brings flavors together in perfect harmony, like family coming together and pretending nobody threw anybody off the balcony. All the slicing and cutting, it makes me feel at peace. It takes the right dish to get the family together, so make the most of it. Because as we say in old El Paso, together is bueno.
The show that keeps it in the family is back.
I can't think.
Have you ever had a pet sheep? No. That's better. There you go. The show where mum knows best.
I know what you're thinking, but don't shout it out.
Lots of sibling rivalry.
I will shave your head.
And a lot of
Light.
Slippers.
Wear it as a bikini.
It's a right old family affair.
It works for me. You wait till I get home.
I love this show.
All-Star Family Fortunes returns tonight at 8:45 on ITV.
Last year, Britain found a national hero.
The first ever to win for Great Britain.
This year, will another stand up?
Look at Chris Froome. Where has he found that strength from? Now he is racing clear for the stage win. Mark Cavendish gets 4 out of 4 wins. It just is all too perfect.
The Tour de France highlights, every night at 7 on ITV4.
Good evening and welcome to the ITV News in London. Tonight's main stories. Loud and proud, tens of thousands turn out for the biggest gay pride the city has seen for years.
It's important to make a statement and to show visibility as well, so that people still realise that there's still a lot of discrimination in the world because people aren't aware of it.
Plus, the leaders of the English Defence League were arrested as they attempt to march to Woolwich against police orders. And London's Golden Girl does it again. Laura Robson storms into the 4th round at Wimbledon. Good evening. The streets of London were awash with colour today as tens of thousands turned out for Gay Pride. This year, the theme was love and marriage, and organisers say the parade was bigger than it's been for years. Ruth Banks reports.
Out, proud and very loud. Londoners from all walks of life joined together today to express their support for Gay Pride. Lawyers, footballers, soldiers, the old and the young, all in solidarity with the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender community.
I think it's a really nice family event. I'm actually marching with people I work with.
It's important to make a statement and to show visibility as well, so that people still realise that there's still a lot of discrimination in the world because people aren't aware of it.
It's our day. It's a day for us to celebrate who we are, what we are, to do what we want and just let people know we're here.
With around 15,000 people parading from Baker Street to Trafalgar Square, it's the capital's second largest annual outdoor event after the Notting Hill Carnival. And now it's an integral part of the capital's social calendar.
This event is absolutely vital for London because London is about diversity. It's about acceptance. It is about everybody being involved and nobody being excluded.
London's been hosting Pride marches since the early 1970s. This year, the theme is love and marriage, to celebrate the Equal Marriage Bill currently passing through Parliament, which should pave the way for gay marriage.
Everyone's been fighting for equality and we're finally getting there.
Do you feel like it's a special year?
Yes. It's a culmination of everything we've fought for the last 40 years.
But others feel the fight has only just begun.
There are still people in the Houses of Parliament telling us that we're second-class citizens, and I'm going to keep doing this until we're not second-class citizens anyway, anywhere, anymore.
Police are appealing for witnesses after a death of a man in Islington. Officers were called to York Way in the early hours of this morning. A man in his 20s was found with serious injuries and was later pronounced dead. 2 English Defence League leaders have been arrested after attempting to visit the spot where drummer Lee Rigby was killed. They were detained on suspicion of obstructing police as they made their way to Woolwich. The Metropolitan Police had already banned the march, as Ria Chatterjee reports.
So we've been arrested trying to do a charity walk for a dying child on Armed Forces Day. So what are we arrested for? Are you having a laugh? Is this the state of affairs in modern day Britain? What are we arrested for?
They were arrested for obstructing police.
Child, how are Armed Forces Day?
In this lengthy exchange, EDL leader Tommy Robinson and Kevin Carroll claimed they'd been assaulted by two men who were also arrested.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's not my phone. That's his phone.
What are you doing?
That is my phone, seriously.
How is this? How?
The day had started on a much quieter note.
It's a charity walk. We're not going with hundreds of people. There's two of us doing this. This is not meant to inflame anything. We haven't got anything to do with the EDL. We're not talking about the EDL. We're not talking about Islam. We're just doing a charity walk.
The EDL are supposed to turn up here.
Others didn't see it that way. In Hyde Park, members of Unite Against Fascism were poised to counter any EDL marching. This is where the EDL march was supposed to start after police imposed restrictions on their movements out of concern that if they did in fact march through the London Borough of Tower Hamlets, that they would seriously disrupt the life of the community. Tommy Robinson insists he'd never intended for there to be a march, that just two of them wanted to walk to Woolwich and lay flowers where drummer Lee Rigby was killed.
I think their aim is to spark unrest and division, and I think that's what they want to do. They believe in a racially or religiously divided society. I believe in a society in which people are able to practice their religion and be comfortable, regardless of race, gender or sexuality, and I think these people are exactly the opposite of that.
Tommy Robinson and his associate were taken to an East London police station. Ria Chatterjee, ITV News, Hyde Park.
Sport now, and London's Laura Robson has become the first British woman in 15 years to make it into the fourth round at Wimbledon. The 19-year-old beat Marina Erakovic in a nerve-wracking three-set match, as Will Dalton reports.
Murray Mountain turned into Robson Green on the first Saturday of the 2013 Championships as Great Britain's new hope Laura Robson aimed to become the first British female since 1998 to reach the fourth round. She faced New Zealand's Marina Erakovic on court 2, but immediately found herself under pressure, losing the first game with an unforced error. The playing surface, which has come in for criticism all week, wasn't helping the home cause as Robson lost her first service game. The first set soon followed as Erakovic's experience saw her claim at 6-1 in just 22 minutes. Erakovic's powerful serve came to the fore again in the second set, and Robson was on her way out. But the British number one broke back crucially as Erakovic served for the match. She then held her own serve to lead 6-5, and when Erakovic double faulted at the wrong time, Robson was level. The momentum was well and truly with the home favourite heading into the deciding set, as she broke twice in succession to take a 4-love lead. Despite a late flurry by the New Zealander, Robson closed out the game to secure the win, 1-6, 7-5, 6-3, and she paid tribute to the fans who helped her all the way through a tough test.
I thought they were so great, especially towards the end of the second and the whole of the third set. I don't think they had much to support in the first set. But yeah, they were amazing, and I thought they helped a lot.
The fourth round now awaits the 19-year-old, but the question everyone is asking is how far can she go? Will Dalton, ITV News.
And as you can see, it was a beautiful day over at Wimbledon and not too bad outside here. But will it continue? Let's find out. Here's Claire Nazir.
The forecast is warm and welcoming. My Ferrylink Dover to Calais Ferries sponsors ITV London weekend weather.
Hello there. The rest of the weekend is looking increasingly warm, dry with some sunshine tomorrow. For tonight, overnight, we're seeing a lot of cloud. Generally, it's going to be a very muggy night, warm, perhaps even a little bit uncomfortable, as temperatures hold around 13 to 15 Celsius. That leads into a humid start to tomorrow morning. We'll see a lot of cloud, but the cloud will break up. Favoured spots for sunshine through the morning, probably up towards the north and the northeast of the region. Quite a brisk breeze wherever you are. Even so, a warm start to the day and a very warm afternoon. Look at this, temperatures coming in around 25 Celsius. That's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. But wherever you are, you will see the sun again with quite a keen breeze. Later on, more cloud, perhaps even some outbreaks of rain, freshening things up for next week.
My Ferrylink Dover to Calais ferries sponsors ITV London weekend weather.
Suffering from hay fever? ITV Pollen Count is sponsored by Benadryl.
So with the very settled weather over the next few days and high temperatures, sadly, grass pollen counts are likely to remain very high tomorrow, holding it high through the first part of next week. I'll see you later.
And finally, rail enthusiasts were treated to a rare sight at King's Cross Station this morning. The steam train Bittern set off on a high-speed run bound for York. The train was given special permission by Network Rail to travel at 90 miles an hour to mark 75 years since its sister train, the Mallard, became the fastest steam train in the world. OK, that's all from the London team for now, but don't forget, you can look up what's been happening in the capital on our website. That, of course, is itv.com/London. We'll be back tomorrow at 6:30, so until then, enjoy your afternoon. Goodbye.
I'm carrying my heart, but it's made of stone. I'm carrying my heart, but my heart is made of stone.
Drama this summer on ITV3.
New message. Early start tomorrow, mate. Don't be late again. End of messages.
Come on, boys. Just hold it and just get out to the wind.
Here we go. Wow.
Turn it around, get back out there and show what you can do. Come on!
ITV Player gives you 30 days free catch-up. And now, you can also rent from our latest drama collection. For a small fee, you can now watch Broadchurch at the touch of a button. ITV Player. Great drama. Ready when you are.